Time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back to the road.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one. Given the rivalry these teams have, it could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
Here's Doncic. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Rodman with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And here's Brunson outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Pass to Rodman. Stolen by Brunson. Down low. Here's Sigma. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the officials.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Brunson outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Doncic outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Kevin, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Kuminga throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, that was nasty. Kuminga showing some flair on that jam.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Now, Sharp, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Lets it go from deep. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Lakers trailed by 8. SGA double team. Pass to Dort. Brunson outside. Floats one. Sigma. And it goes down 2 points. Sigma's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kuminga up top. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time. On this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from beyond the arc. SGA's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs leading.
San Antonio, 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range. You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
It's good.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put it in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Mann. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's SGA missing. Spurs leading by 5. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Dort misses. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Mann. It's hauled in by Sigma.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to SGA. It's Dort on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Mamoukelashvili with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Dort. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a dunk by Edey.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Doncic. Whoa, strong finish by Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And Edey has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Edey's got 5 now.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
On the wing, Anunoby. Richardson gets a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the wide open J from Edey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
A shot by Rodman, wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Edey. Edey a screen. Over Rodman. Edey gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Doncic going to work.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the paint. Here's Edey. That one good for 2. Edey's got Trump now in this quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Doncic. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs out in front, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Brunson draws the double. Green, the screen. Hield attacking. Sigma with the bucket. Sigma's got 7 points.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Stolen by Brunson. Hield right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hield's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. Pass to Rodman. Doncic outside. Good on the bucket.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber. That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Hit by Kuminga. Kicks it out to Rodman. For the 3. Kuminga, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Doncic left side. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Caruso. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Doncic. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Jalen Brunson.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Man with it. Outguarded by Hield. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Brunson on the move. Hield can't hit. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. 1:11 left to play in the third. Pass to Brogdon. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Can't forget about Brogdon's leaping ability. More than capable of jamming it home.
They kick out to Hield. No good on the three. San Antonio leading by 5. Picked by Williams. A putback. Rebounded by the Lakers. Three-pointer, Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Hield's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Now, here's Brogdon. There's a screen by Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Making the right play with the ball. Brogdon moving it to the guy at the right time to get the play open.
They kick out to Hield. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
And we've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Lakers trail. SGA surveying the defense. Here's Edey.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Doncic with it. Basket good. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Count that one.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
On the wing, Doncic. Rodman sets a screen. Luka with authority inside. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Then don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Anunoby, good. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys. They've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now Doncic. And there's the dunk.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up the three. Rebounded by Kuminga.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Here's Doncic. Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer. Good.
When Kuminga is hitting threes, I'm not sure how you could possibly guard him.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander. Media screen. Rebounded by Kuminga.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Spurs leading by 8. And stolen by Caruso. Bible with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Can't get it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player. Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Beyond the arc, the three goes down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Dort.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Outside, Rodman. Kuminga fires. The three is off. Right side, SGA. And so it's the Spurs with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.